Hi guys! Okay, so this is going to be a quick update while I have a chance and I'm awake and have a few minutes to do stuff. For those of you that aren't on the Facebook fan page, Dagny was born on Monday, August 9th at 9:59 a.m. He weighed in at 9 pounds and 13 ounces, so he was a big boy. He was 21 inches long, and we did have a successful home birth like we had planned. Labor and delivery went pretty smooth, I would say, but I will update you guys more detail of that when I have a chance to sit down and make like a longer detailed labor and delivery video. Unfortunately, Dagny had to be taken into the hospital about a couple hours after he arrived due to some rapid breathing, and yeah, so my husband Dustin went in with him. I wasn't gonna go in right after I just gave birth. I still had to get dressed and all that kind of stuff, so I stayed home, and tongue-tied, one of my midwives went in with Dagny and Dustin, and they went in by ambulance. And so right now he's in the NICU. He's been in there since Monday morning, and he seems like he's getting better, but we kind of had a downfall yesterday of him. He stopped breathing for a little bit, which was like the scariest thing I've ever gone through in my whole entire life. So yeah, but we seem like we get a couple steps ahead and one backwards, so which is life, so it's expected, but still scary and worrisome and all that, of course. So keep him in your thoughts and things like that, and hopefully he'll be home soon. And yeah, so I'm trying to heal, and I have really bad low blood pressure, which I've had before pregnancy. I had low blood pressure, and I've had dizzy spells and fainting and all that, and then throughout pregnancy I had a couple spells, and now after pregnancy, which is not a surprise at all to me, because I mean, you're going through a big traumatic change in such a short period of time, and you're going through labor, you're sweating and bleeding and all that stuff. So I've been trying to keep it easy. So the first day when Dagny was in the NICU, I wasn't able to get in because I passed out and my blood pressure was so low, so I had to stay home, and I felt so bad. But I mean, like everyone says, if you don't have a healthy mommy, you can't take care of a baby. So I'm just trying to get as healed up and good as possible to be able to accommodate for him. And my husband has been so great, and so much support, and he keeps going back and forth and spending all day there, and he feeds him and everything like that. And I'm pumping as much as I possibly can every, I would say, 3 to 4 hours, and I think my milk has come in more because I've been able to pump more, so that's a plus. And yeah, so Dagny's doing okay. When he first went in, he had a CPAP on him, so it's like a thing that goes into their like nostrils, and it goes around their head, and you can either pump it with just air pressure from like the room, or you can give them oxygen if they need oxygen, their oxygen level and their blood's low. But his oxygen levels in his blood were fine, so it was just rapid breathing, so they're giving him air pressure. And he had a breathing tube, a feeding tube inserted into his his mouth, and then the third day was his nose, because with how his breathing was, he wasn't able to suck properly, so they're feeding him that way. And yeah, so right now he doesn't have any feeding tubes. He's off the CPAP. He's on all the monitors, like for his lungs and his heart and his oxygen levels in his blood, and he has an IV, and he's getting antibiotics, so they think he might have an infection because they did x-rays and there was fluid in his lungs. So I'm gonna keep doing blood work to check on stuff. So I'm probably forgetting a whole lot of what's happened over the last couple days because it's been like hectic, but that's kind of what has been happening. And yeah. Oh, and he has red hair, and his eyes are like a navy blue, but that's kind of common in newborns, so we'll just have to wait and see what they turn into, if they'll take after my husband. Dustin has grayish eyes, and you can't really tell with mine. Mine look like they're dark brown, but they're hazel with green in them, so we'll see what happens with that. But he's a cutie. I don't know, maybe I'm biased, but I think he's so cute, and he's so chubby, and yeah, I love him to death. Anywho, I'm gonna go. Just thought I would let all of you know that he's here, and yep. So keep him in your thoughts, and hopefully he'll be home by hopefully Friday, but I'm not counting on anything, so as long as he's in there and he's being taken care of, that's all that matters, right? So yeah, I will talk to you all later, and hopefully maybe by the end of next week, hopefully I can get a more detailed labor and delivery and postpartum updates, and get him in a video, and get some pictures up too, because Dustin did take a video of him, but he took it with our Canon Rebel, so it's in like it's HD, and Windows Movie Maker doesn't recognize it, so we have to resize it, or not resize it, we have to change it over to something else, and I don't want to fiddle with it right now, especially with everything's going on. So eventually those will come. So if you do want to add me to your Facebook, I do have a Facebook for like my YouTube thing, and there's a couple pictures up in it of him. So my Facebook is Megan, M-E-G-A-N, and Nannerskin, my channel name, which is Nannerskin. Add that, and you'll see some pictures, and yeah. So hope everyone's doing well, and thank you everyone who have said congratulations, and that are thinking of us and said congratulations in videos too. We appreciate it, and yeah, so sweet of you guys. So I'll talk to you guys later and stop rambling on. So bye.